we're having a look at cross stitch today. Now, cross stitch is a very particular type of embroidery in its own right, which has its own fabric that it tends to use to get a really uniform look of the stitches. But it can be used in embroidery. I mean, you can use any stitch you like, but I've drawn a couple of lines to try and get a good uniformity of the stitches. So let's go. I'm going to start on the top, come up anywhere you like, go across like just a normal running stitch you would, or just a normal straight stitch. Then look where you've gone down and try and match up above it. Because of the type of fabric used in cross stitch, this makes it very easy, but when you're just doing crosses in embroidery, they're not going to be quite as uniform. So that's our first one. We're now going to come up. You could leave a gap, or it depends what you're using them for. You might be writing X's after writing a line of writing. How many times can I say writing? Or you might be trying to form a pattern. So we're going to come up with a little gap back over this side. Just repeat the same thing. So we've now got a sense of how big that cross is. You can only really work by eye. I have done the pencil lines so they are all going to be the same height. That doesn't mean they're necessarily all going to look perfectly the same, but we will try. So you might want to use a cross stitch, as I just said, in writing, or it could be in a little flower head or a star in the sky. Most likely you won't use it as I'm doing now, actually. No, say that. You could use it as a border, especially in something like a slow stitch journal. Ooh, I think this one might be a bit fatter than the others. Here we go, let's have a look. There we go. So you can do cross stitch in needlepoint embroidery, no problem. I'm going to just do a couple down here now to show you different sizes. So this is the cross looking absolutely uniform. Thank you very much, I did that, a good job there. But you might just want to do little freeform crosses. Dotted about. And if you make one line particularly bigger than the other, then I would say it would make a nice star in the sky. Or a little T. That is cross stitch, but done as part of needlework.